Hey guys! If your life requires you to do anything in front of you, which would count driving, eating, computering, anything like that, chances are that you're probably not keeping your head on its axis. What that means is that when you allow the chin to come forward over the chest, kind of like this, reaching out, you put a lot of stress on the muscles all around the neck. When you think about it, our head is a really heavy ball sitting on top of a toothpick, which is our cervical spine. And the only thing holding it on there, in addition to the bone connections and the cartilage and the ligaments, are the muscles. And we make them work extra double super overtime with our poor posture. So a lot of the times when the head is forward, or maybe you're holding your phone between the side of your head and your ear all day, or maybe it's just holding your purse, because even that can create some extra tension in the neck and shoulders, that these muscles tighten up to protect themselves because they don't want to get injured. So literally causing a pain in the neck. It's very important to have healthy muscles all over the body, including the head, neck, and shoulders, because this will help you to feel better throughout the day. So the easiest stretch for the neck is just a gentle side-to-side stretch. So just take one hand, you're going to bring it onto your temple, and then in the direction of your arm, you're going to gently allow your head to drop. So now with my hand here, I'm not pulling and yoinking on the hand, but I'm just allowing gravity and the weight of my arm to get a nice stretch on the side of my neck. You want to make sure that your shoulders aren't in your ears, because then you're just creating more tension, but you're always thinking about the tips of the shoulder blades moving away from the ears and down towards the waist. And if this feels amazing and you want a little bit more, you can always take this other hand and just reach it out to the side. So not up here, because again, that's creating tension, but down and away from the body. So make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Always want to stay away from slump asana, or slumping and slouching. And you're just thinking of those shoulder blades pressing down and away from the ears, and then a nice opening in the side of the neck. So I'd stay here for 30 to 45 seconds, even longer if you have the time, and then gently release. Because these muscles are so small in terms of the amount of work they have to do, don't just pop right out of a stretch, because then you might make the muscle spasm even more than it was before. So the other side, same thing, temple, and then just allow the ear to drop over towards the shoulder. Drop both shoulders away, and then again you can take this hand, reach it up to the side, and increase the stretch. And depending on your flexibility or where you hold your tension, it may feel different between side to side, and that's okay. Or maybe when you have the hand out, you feel all the way down to the shoulder and the arm, and that too is totally fine. So again, just the weight of the arm is helping with the stretch here. And then, again, 30 to 45 seconds. And then to stretch some additional muscles, because you have muscles that go in all different directions with funny names like sternocleidomastoid, the scalenes, the trapezius, but it's not so hard to get the other muscle groups. So for an additional neck stretch, to start, just look over your shoulder. I'm looking here over my right shoulder. You're going to bring your hand behind your head now. And then the same thing, kind of drop the chin down towards the front of the shoulder, and then you're allowing the weight of the arm to get this nice stretch. So still make sure you're breathing while you do this to help relax the body. You're sitting up nice and tall, and you can always take this hand out to the side to increase the stretch on the side of the neck. Again, arm is just acting as a little weight here. You're not aggressively or actively pulling. And 30 to 45 seconds, and gently go ahead and release. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So turn over to the shoulder, hand comes behind the head, kind of on that little knobble, or where you would have a low ponytail, if you know what that is. And then go ahead and drop the chin down towards the chest, press the tops of the shoulders away from the ears, and then the weight of the arm is helping to get that nice stretch on the other side of your neck. Again, making sure you continue to breathe nice and deep, and you're sitting up nice and tall throughout the duration of the stretch. And then go ahead and release. And for a final stretch, we've done the sides to the back. You want to get the back of the neck. So for that, just clasp the fingers together, bring the hands behind the head, keep the elbows close to the sides of the head, and then just drop your chin down towards your chest. Make sure that you keep the tops of the shoulders dropping away from the ears, and you'll feel a great stretch on the back of the neck, the tops of the shoulders as you open up all through the fascia and the muscles that hold a lot of tension there, again, due to our poor posture. So you can repeat all of these stretches again, and you want to hold them for 30 to 45 seconds just so you can really give the muscles a chance to relax. And you can do this stretch as often as you'd like. Hopefully these neck stretches can help you to alleviate any neck discomfort or pain you may be experiencing, and maybe encourage you to start up a regular yoga practice. If you have any questions or want to find out more about yoga, check out halaforsamala.com. Do you have any questions about yoga? Put them down in the comment section below and you might see them here someday.